Hi, welcome. So, my name is Isak, and today I am going to demonstrate how to perform some of the common tasks with AI assistants like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Claude made by Anthropic. So, let's get started. So, in this video, we are going to analyze a step by step guide how to use these AI assistants for your daily tasks, for your daily work, and how these AI assistants are going to help us in boosting our productivity. So let's get started. So we have the Chat GPT, Claude, and Gemini. So let's get started with Chat GPT. So Chat GPT is basically an AI assistant that generates just like a human language text based on your task. If you want to write an email, track your activities, write coding task, and assist you with some of the creative tasks like brainstorming, reasoning, thinking, and etc., and many more. So it's particularly strong for reasoning, thinking tasks. And you just give the prompt to your Chat GPT, and the Chat GPT analyze everything on its own. So let's get started. So here I am in my Chat GPT terminal. Here I'm going to write a task, and Chat GPT is going to fulfill it. So, for example, I paste it like write a professional email. Uh, for example, write a professional email announcing the launch of a new productivity app. So, this is my beginning first prompt. So, ChatGPT has given me an answer, and first I will analyze it and see whether it's appropriate, whether the text that is being generated by ChatGPT is correct or not, and is it going to is this text going to fulfill my task or not. So it has given me a text based on writing a professional email to the launch of a new productivity app. So ChatGPT is telling me that we are excited to announce the launch of our productivity app XYZ, etc., etc. So it's just a basic beginning task. So now here comes the technique of refining your task more clearly to the AI assistant so that it can give you better and good accurate results. For example, I can say like make the above email which you wrote more professional and eye catchy, and make sure you follow the strict guidelines which are, so it should sound like a human. Don't do not do any mistakes. Make sure the grammar is correct, and it should be concise and well written. So what it does is like I have given more information, more prompt engineering prompt to my assistant, and now it has successfully made the email template more well defined and more professional. So as you can see over here, that the Chat GPT assistant has given me more text in more accurate form. Similarly, I can do and fulfill the task with Gemini. So for example, I copy this and go towards Google Gemini. So let's start with the Google Gemini. Here, similarly, Gemini is an AI assistant. What it does is it similarly produces text and generate text like ChatGPT and Claude Anthropic. But the model behind the Gemini is different. It might be using Google Gemini 2.5 Flash, or it might be using the Gemini Nano Banana for images, Gemini 3, Gemini Flash for text generation, and many more. So what it does is it can also analyze images, it can analyze sound, and much more. So let's go toward Gemini and paste the similar prompt which I have given earlier to ChatGPT. So as you can see that Gemini is also like giving me the subject, dear team, the whole template, and along with this, like it is asking me like how to get started, what build the app of the build, and stuff like that. Similarly, I can copy the same guidelines and see how Gemini reacts. So let's copy it and paste it over here. let Gemini does it work, we should go towards the Claude Anthropic. So Claude is basically a similar AI assistant but much more powerful because of using the reasoning and thinking model developed by Anthropic, known as Opus 4.8, Sonnet model, and the recently launched Fable model. So this Claude contextual AI assistant generate well accurate and well information based on the prompt the user has given. So let's go back to the Gemini. So here, as you can see, Gemini is generating result, like for example, what name of the app should be, how to get started, how to download the app, and stuff like that. Similarly, I can go towards a document which which you shared. So, for example, I can now jump towards Claude Anthropic, and I can say create a professional AI course content for my Udemy program, and you should follow the below guidelines strictly. So these are my guidelines. My guidelines are guidelines. Uh, Target audience are developers present in Silicon Valley and university students. Make sure we generate good MRR and ROI. Also, the course content should contain good programming practices like using Python and machine and ML techniques. In the end, I want a full step by step walkthrough. So, currently I'm using the Sonnet model, but you can switch towards Opus and Opus 4.8 and 4.5. So, currently, this is now thinking and doing the reasoning in the backend. So, this was how to use these AI assistants. What the main important thing is that you need to refine your prompt, you need to give a little bit more information to the AI assistant so that it can generate a well accurate and good information based on the prompt you have given. So, this was the Claude, this was the Gemini, and this is how the Chat GPT works. So also we can use all these three AI assistants in our terminal as well to generate code for us, to review code for us, and create content and create Udemy courses and many more stuff it can do. So you can achieve anything you want to. So depending upon your use case again. So this was for the Claude, this was for the Gemini, and this was for the Chat GPT. So here I created some of the few slides what these AI assistant does and how we can like proceed in the future to create good course content through these AI assistants and generate good business outcomes. Thank you very much.